Good day, everyone. I am back. Against all expectations, I bet. Got wound up with the, an OBS update and fucking finagling with my settings and achieving, I won't say nothing of use, but less than I would like to, I guess. At any rate.
I know my way around a weapon.
I got a bit done yesterday in terms of weapon management and all that crap. Discovered a thing I didn't realize until it was too late. Turns out you can't switch out the cranks without losing them. So I tried to modify a few weapons, and only after I put a bunch of a bunch of balance cranks into a couple of handles that I realized, oh, wait a minute, you don't get the motivity cranks back. So now I just lost 2 cranks for no good reason, which is very fun to have happen to you. But oh well, de los errores se aprende, as we say over here, and I don't know what I've learned about this, but maybe that some design design choices aren't well thought out by the game devs. I don't know. Because it feels weird that you can respect pretty much everything with the golden coin shit, but not your weapon stats. Or about that your weapon stats you can't actually move around without losing, as far as I know, limited items, which sucks. Honestly, sucks. But hey, whatever. What can I do? I tell you what can I do. I can download a trainer and add myself a couple of items. Haven't done that yet, but, if I get annoyed enough, I will do it. Don't fucking test me, game. Also, I switched up a few items that I, was curious about. Nothing much was discovered, but also my quartzes, my skill set, I don't know what they're called, the P organ, that's right, the P organ quartz. I moved around a bit, I respect, and my levels as well. Oh, god damn it. Come on, let me go. Thank you. Another thing I change up is the... Is it getting a bit loud now? I don't know. Another thing I switch up is the... Oh, decay. Hold on. This one. Is the noise gate... Not noise gate, sorry, the... not the noise gate, the... What's it called again? Noise filter. From my mic, because I don't really like how it sounds. I don't know if it's just the mic not being the best available, or if it's something else, but, it depends on how much I hear my own lips smacking after this stream. That I'll choose to whether to keep it or not. Because I tend to have a dry mouth a lot of the time, so that might not be good for audio if I constantly hear myself going, Not into that at all. I don't think many people are. And that's considering I don't have misophonia. I can't even imagine if people with misophonia hear that. Hopefully it won't show up much. And if it does, then oh well. Not many people are going to be annoyed by it anyway, so... I forgot I switched this up, and I don't remember what I did with all the... this'll do. Also, my controller is probably gonna bleed a lot through the mic. I hope it's not too bad. But I've noticed it did bleed anyway, so... not a thing that my gate would be much against, I don't think. But oh well, you know, what is life if not an experiment? In other news, I guess, I did manage to get Arduino to send me a new motor carrier, which is the name of the board that I think is fucked. Think and hope is fucked, because if it isn't that, then I'm giving up on the fucking whole experiment. But you know, it seems to be that way, at least to me and now to the guy I was speaking to, so glad he agreed with me. Heck. Oh, oh. What the fuck is going on around me, man? What was that? Did you throw tentacles around now, or what? How do I get out of here? Oh god. I'm trapped. Oh, no, I'm not. There we go. Oh, hello. You're not gonna turn around and try and kill me, are you? Oh, he's... Oh, what the fuck was that? You all keep coming out of... Jeez. Oh. Oh, gas, my favorite. Oh, gas, my favorite. Oh, gas, my favorite. Alright. Did you explode on contact? No. Did you explode on being hit? Did you remove the gas? Oh, that's what you do. That's great. That's fantastic, actually. You know what? I'm seeing a few things that I'm not liking on the microphone department, and I am assuming it is very audible. So let me switch it up, because I don't want to spend the whole stream experimenting stuff that I'm pretty sure is not working the way I wanted to. So let me open the noise gate and raise it a bit to maybe 40, minus 40. I mean decibel. Hopefully it'll be better. Or maybe not, who knows? Not me currently. Not sure about the current state of the looks of the stream. Oh, also, by the way, noise. I mean noise, schnoss. Or good old Yeltsin here. Another thing I realized yesterday, which I haven't managed to find the source of, and I hope I've either solved or... I mean, yeah, solved, sure. Is the, oh, fuck. Is the microphone not being in sync with the model? I have fucked around a bit with it, but I'm not sure if that was if the problem was from the model or from the stream itself, or you know, the settings of the model. But I hope it's fixed now, because it was super annoying to see. I can't imagine a person who's not used to seeing this feeling good about it. But hopefully, you know, shit will be solved this stream at least a a bit. Because there's no fine-tuning I can do. It's just, you know, touching it a bit, you know, increasing the sensitiveness a bit, moving it up and down until you get the results you want. Ooh, you're big. Nice little scorpion guy. I hate you already. And I'm approaching you with 0 healing left, so I hope you're not terribly hard to beat. Oh god, the fucking sword broke again. Oh god. Okay, well. Let me get away from you a bit, because I don't trust you. As far as I can throw you. There you go. And then a second hit. Nope, no second hits today. Oh, you're armored. Oh, that's fun. How do I deal with you then? If you're armored, do you have weak points? Oh, fucker. Oh well. Next attempt then. Let me check one thing, because I added a thing to my OBS and it's not updating, it seems. And I don't want you not to update, you know? There we go. Okay, that's good. And I guess I'll have to open the stream managers just in case, because if it doesn't work, then I'm pretty fucked. There we go, stream manager. Good old reliable. Nope. Oh, okay. Wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. Right. Now. God damn it, the phone sending me twice. Oh, 3 messages in a row. I bet one of them was the battery being low, because I haven't charged it today. Oh, my bad. Ooh. You're a grubby bunch, aren't you? Love that about you. Isn't this the way back to the... Yep. Wait, is this a... Pretty sure I opened a shortcut somewhere, didn't I? Okay, so this path... Oh, that's the shortcut. Okay. So... Where doth thou... Oh, I remember, yeah. Okay, well, let me not approach you. Oh, yeah, this is pockets. I only explored this part, I think. And a 1, and a 2. And a 1, 2, 3. Couple swipes, and... Oh, you respawn with every... That's not annoying at all. Let me put this on and run a kind of... Okay. Let me recoup a bit, and then... Alright. What is that? What are you doing? Oh, that's what that was last time. Alright. Yep. Ah, okay, so I dropped... Oh, God. I dropped through this train. I mean, through the center of the station. I got back to where I wanted, I guess, and I suppose the next way is up. And all against this dude. Oh, God almighty. Fine. You know what? I'll beat your ass. Hopefully. Okay? Just... Oh, Christ. Oh, Christ. Not the best situation, if I'm to be honest, but... Oh, come on. The ambush. It's always ambushes. Always someone creeping up behind you, being all sneaky and shit. And sticking a fist up your... insert... Oh. Most convenient hole, you know? Ah! God, I hate these, not these, sorry. The decay, it's poison. I try to call it the way it is, but I'm very used to Dark Souls, so it's just poison for me. Okay, now. Ooh, I think I need one of those. Ambushes, huh? I don't know, at one point I guess I have to start questioning myself if it's, you know, if it's ambushes or if I just have very poor peripheral vision. Probably a combination of the two, but I have noticed the game intending to... Yeah, see what I mean? See what I mean? See what I mean? Like, that's not me having poor senses, that's just... Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. Oh god, I pressed the absolutely worst button I could have pressed. Open Steam by mistake. And I'm out of healing again. That's fun and jaunty, isn't it? And one and a two, and I'm pretty much gonna... No, hold on. I still have some decay left. Oh, you regrow. That's also very fun. Okay, fix you up. And keep going. Fuck you. And if I don't find the boobas, I'm gonna die. And by boobas, I mean the, you know, like the plague. Boobas, not the feeding organ, I guess. Okay, can I open a shortcut somewhere around here? Okay, you gotta be kidding me. Oh shit! Fuck, damn it! That was I was gonna say unexpected, not really unexpected. Still made me shit me pants a bit. Okay, so now it's all the way forward through the door on the right, and then go through the B first, which is going to be a challenge on its own, and then the door on the right. Oh god damn it! Oh man, there's one thing I miss about this game is having poise, or at least a representation of poise. I don't know if I some hidden stats that might be comparable to poise, but I don't feel like there is anything like that. Considering how much I get staggered by left attacks. Oh, another half motion. That's great. That's great. That's fantastic. Hey there, big guy. Can you not mop the floor with me too much today? I need the healing for a further up along boss, and I don't trust myself without it. Oh, fuck off. Christ, no. Oh, great. I'm running out of pumpkins. Oh, no. It's gonna be fun in this area, I bet. Also, I should be using the flamethrower more, especially against these guys, considering how much damage they take to it from it. Okay, another ampule. 2 left. Let me put this on. Let me just waste a bit of everything, why don't you? Sharpen the weapon out and drop down. I hope I don't take too much fall damage, because I'm very low on health again. And I need every last drop, unfortunately. Oh, God damn it. What? Okay, I'll take that. Didn't dodge in case anyone was looking closely. I was just blocking, didn't block, didn't dodge either. I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but you know. God damn it. Okay, you do two of those in a row, huh? Well, that's fun. Very fun, man. Not annoyed at all. I'm not. I think I'm gonna get too tilty if I keep listening to... Oh, my bad. Not this window. The Spotify window, and then let me put on more mixed songs, because God knows I'm not coming out without a coronary from this area without a bit of cooling factor, you know? Ah, shit. Damn it. And on we go. Oh, look at you. You're hanging off in the way that an ambusher would. But I bet that's not an ambush. Intended for someone coming. Oh, the train. Am I right? Fuck you. And the masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction. God fucking what is that, man? Really? Stop, please. Just trying to get past you and you're so aggro all the time. Alright, well. Oh, the ranged attacks, you can't really see the man charging up because he's got his head stuck in the ground like an ostrich. And the ostrich don't actually put their heads into the ground like this guy does. Oh, come on! How much ergo am I about to lose? Okay, I keep forgetting I have a perfect weapon for 3 guys in this, in a tight corridor, which is the flamberge, which I'm not using, not nearly enough. And I keep getting tilted at the game for it. Also a very apt song playing right now, considering, the looks of Pinocchio here. I say that, I'm not sure if Ozzy ever wore a top hat like that. I might be getting him confused with Slash, maybe? I mean, the round glasses are a big staple of good old Ozzy, but I don't really think this is... God damn it, what is that? Stop it! The fuck am I getting hit from then? Oh, also, is that... Hold on. Oh no, that's just my souls. I thought it was the the next save point. Oh, the decay and the bullshit. Still in a very complaining mood today, as I was yesterday, and as I've been most of the weekend. Hopefully, once Arduino gets back to me on the RMA thing, I'll be a bit less tilted. Even though, you know, a bit less tilted for me is still a decent amount. Oh. Ah, shit, I forgot to stream to YouTube again. Fuck. Oh well, at least I got it set up. For tomorrow, it's not like today I'm having a particularly... how would I call it? Fun personality? Nah, that's not it. A bit too mean on myself. Let's call it... jaunty day. It's not like I'm sad or anything, or depressed or anything, but it's just low energy. I think that's the best way of calling it. No, 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 no. Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Yeah, I'm gonna die. I hope my chair creaking and my desk creaking isn't coming through. I have a very, very creaky chair, very creaky desk, very old as well. Both IKEA, you know, not the best in terms of material quality. I was going to say design, but I think the design is fine. It's just the materials they use aren't very good. It's all agglomerated and well, not the chair actually. The chair isn't IKEA. The chair is backdoor ass shop from the center of Madrid. Not even sure what brand it is. I got it for $70, which was really cheap. And they told me it was a very expensive chair originally, which makes the chair probably, or means that the chair has probably been refilled. But it doesn't hurt like that, so I don't know if that's due to the chair being, you know, still decent, or my back still being decent. But considering how much my back hurts after driving for a long enough time, it might be the chair. I mean, not that I have a good car either, so you know, there might be the car seat being worse than this chair, but no, not the thing I wanted to use. Thank you. Still, you know. Probably more of an indictment on the car than the chair. If I'm to be a bit generous to my own back, you know. Like I'm entering that age at which you can sleep wrong and get fucked for the rest of the day, but it doesn't happen that often. Okay, I blocked that out of serendipity more than anything else, because I was not expecting any attack to do with the stinger. But hey, I'll take that. What is that? What is that? What is that sound? Did I just hear someone scream, or was it... I hope it wasn't in my neighborhood, actually. I'd rather it be in the game. I'd be far less scared if it was in game than in... Because let me tell you, I don't live in a place where a scream is a normal thing to hear. Especially a woman's scream, as I just heard. Let me do a third swipe. No, third swipe, I mean the stagger attack. Oh, come on, stop blocking my hits, please. my sword weighs... I don't know how much it weighs, but... You know, more than enough that it shouldn't be getting blocked by you. With bullshit armor. Okay, please don't be too rough. Thank you. So right through that one. Okay. Could have been worse, could have been worse. God almighty, just died already. Please. Thank you. I appreciate it. That was very generous of you, and I'm very thankful for what you've done for me. Also, didn't I start the game here? Like, I remember starting in a wagon, and the way back was blocked. The way back to the hotel was blocked, so I assume this is the start of where I'm coming back to. Another thing I'm thinking of... yeah, I'm pretty sure I started off... Yeah, that's... Yeah! Okay, it unloaded and then loaded again, but it's exactly the place I started, yes. Right here. And now there's a thing here. Was that there at the beginning? Maybe. Going up the ladder, I'm sure no one will be waiting atop. Oh, actually no one was waiting atop. Splendid. Alright, so now I've searched... No, this isn't the same area. Oh, look at that! Shortcut. Okay. And the shortcut, and then... spin around a bit, you know, for good luck, and then there we go. Very nice. I'm gonna equip this again, and I don't think I've actually used this thing yet, but what's the critical chance on this weapon? It doesn't say. Okay, that's fun. It doesn't say? That can't be it. Must be reading the wrong part of the menu. Hold on. Let me... Nope, too heavy. Let me unequip. Sorry, let me equip, or maybe I can just check it. Oh, so these things have... Okay. So there's some weapons that have critical chance and some weapons that don't. And I assume it'll mostly be daggers from what I'm seeing. Okay, well, that has it. That's critical rate, and that's... So I have two of them, essentially. That's not a lot. Shouldn't you also deal a critical rate? I guess not, since you have a fire damage, but... Also probably going to be a short stream today, by the way. Because I'm trying to, you know, get onto a reasonable streaming...
Don't kill me.
I can't lock onto you.
I'm a human. Just a soldier.
Alright.
A
That is
stalker.
terrifying.
Name's Atkinson. Crop militia.
Uh-huh.
The suburbs are sealed off. There's no escape.
Why are you speaking if you're, constantly throwing up?
Communications cut off too. Someone planned this all out. No idea who. Above my pay grade.
Oh.
If you meet someone...
Also, if you're a soldier, why are you looking...
Tell her
Why are you not dressed in a combat fatigue?
died. A soldier.
You didn't die a soldier, you died, as far as I can tell, a civilian. Like, no soldier wears fucking a tie and a suit. Okay, you gonna attack me eventually, or... No? Okay, well. Goodbye. I'm not trusting you as far as I can throw you, though. Okay, well. Is this openable? Nope. Is this openable? Nope. Are you not speakable too? I've already done that a couple times, so... Good. Good, 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 good. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna stop it or anything, but I shouldn't be playing this song, because I'm intending, when I have, at least a couple of fucking viewers, because holy shit, not doing this on without any feedback, because it's a very me type interest that I'm planning on talking about. When I have, a couple of people to talk to, I want to talk about this album. This... Am I heavy? Hold on. Oh, I equipped this thing by accident. Oh my god. Yeah, this album is very funny to me. Not only good, mind you. I think it's a fantastic album, first of all. Not only is it a fantastic album, but also very funny, because of the sheer contradiction between the cover and the music. Again, not going to talk about it much now, because I think it's a very black coffee type thing, and I think it'll be more interesting if I have someone to, give me their take, or their, someone who I can get the finger on the pulse of. Like, oh shit, oh that's what you do. Do. Because it's an insane album with the funniest cover I've seen in my life. Never searched the beliefs of the subjects who made the album, because I don't think I would like what I find. But in terms of music itself, it is incredibly good. And the cover, it has two covers. The current now is the later. The current one, you might see in the lower right corner of the screen, is the oh, this might be nice, Master Chef. The corner that you will see in the bottom right of the screen, I don't know how clear it will be, hopefully not too much, because again, don't want to spoil too much about it if anyone happens to come bumble their way into the stream at some point in time. Fuck you. At some point in time. But this is the newer cover of the album, which is very funny. The older cover is also very funny in a different way, and I can't tell which one is funnier. Oh, you've turned... I don't know what you've turned. I don't know if against me or into a zombie. Fuck you also. But you're... Ah, wait, no, you're not the cat lady. You're a whole new guy. Okay, I think I see tentacles coming out of your neck hole, so I will assume that you've turned into a zombie.
Welcome to the city
Fuck
of
you,
the
man,
future.
really.
And the future
How come you can
is death.
just attack through me, but I can't? Seems kind of bullshit, Like, never do I get a bit, a smidge of hyper armor. Okay, let me try and get you a third time. No, not gonna be able to.
In a city where everything is upside down, the strong
God, I gotta
rule,
switch
not
weapons
the
whenever I
wise.
get the chance. And whenever I get the chance is whenever I get a fucking crank, because, you know, there's not many cranks to be found, seemingly, in this game. I mean, except for, you know, every single human that I meet, seemingly, and every single puppet that I meet, seemingly. But yeah, in terms of, you know, non-crazy cranks, you know, the original description of the term. Game ain't generous with them. To the point I might consider, you know, just downloading a trainer and fucking adding like 3 or 4, at least to compensate for the ones that I lost, because I had assumed the game would let me keep them, considering how rare they are, but no. Okay, so Master Chef's knife blade. It's a dagger, that's nice. Physical attack 104, okay, could be better. 45% reduction. How big is it? And the handle, which is... oh, it's a fucking technique weapon. Alright then, I guess I won't get to use it. Unless a miracle happens and I get like 5 motivity cranks, which I don't think I'll get anymore. Okay, well, not this. Put you back together, I guess, and put back together a couple more weapons, since I'm at it. Sure. And this. Why not? Wait. No. This one. There you go. Okay. Have I missed anything? I mean, I can put this back together as well. So I can at least compare a bit, you know, between weapons, because I don't think I should have all of them disassembled like this. But I don't know. Do I have a handle for this? I don't think I do. That's odd. Circular, no. Fire axe, no. Where the fuck did this head go on? Okay, let me, I guess, reassemble all the weapons until I find the one, you know, until I call down the handles that I see. Because there should be some... oh, there we go. That's the thing. Nice. I believe. Spice. I don't know why I'm assembling all of this now, because I'm not gonna use it. Nor do I need to find it, the handle. It's just me being a dum-dum, as usual. Come on. How can I whiff with this fucking thing? This chunk of rock. That's longer than me. Okay, now was it down or was it forward? Hello. Do you still alive? Somewhat. I believe, check my 6. I don't know how to song goes, I shouldn't mumble my way through it. Out of self-respect, if anything. Oh, that's right, you fell. Through the... oh, single strike, that's neat. Has something changed? I don't feel like I was dealing with them in such short notice. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Who knows? Not me. I believe. Spice.
You lost, little lamb.
Oh, that's right. I completely forgot about you. Oh, Jesus, you do a lot of attacks in very quick succession, don't you? Ugh, you're annoying. Oh, hell. Let me tell you that. Rubber weasel. Come on, hit me. With a thing I can actually parry.
You ought to give to the needy.
Aha! Gotta catch you in the roll then. I guess. Oh, come on. Come on! Stop! Oh, really? I maybe should try and get a weapon that isn't as low as this. Again, chunk of rock. Huh! I didn't intend for that to happen, but I will very much take the hit. I should have put them. Oh no! I managed to do all two of them. Things that I wanted to do. One of them, you know, healing. The other one, attacking. Oh, you broke. I broke. I was the one to do that, and not you. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Woman, sorry. Oh, come on, with the whiffing of the sword, man. I believe a bit more range would be appreciated for these weapons, you know, considering how fucking long they take to wind up. Okay, at least I can stagger you out of your attacks as well. Oh. And you're not comboing me into fucking oblivion. Oh. That was my fault. Didn't notice I didn't have any healing and got stuck. Ah, blah, 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 blah. God, I really hope my model is synced up today. Because it seems to be fine in my OBS, it's just in the stream that it doesn't sync up. I don't know if it's exactly... I don't know what it is exactly. Probably something to do with the microphone being on like low delay, a low delay setting that I've turned off now. Wait, is this the way? No, this is not the way. But it is very annoying, you know. To double check, triple check every single setting before the stream. Part of the reason I take so fucking long to actually start streaming, because I'm not very experienced with the whole program thing, and I keep trying to do very complex stuff that is far below my, or above my skill set, and it just takes a lot for me to figure it out. God, fucking stop it! Please! I'm trying to talk and combat at the same time, and it is very hard for me. I hope you understand it. Thank you. Seems like you did understand eventually. And like, the point where I'm getting staggered by a goddamn tentacle is the point the game devs should maybe go, maybe we should add a bit of poise of some kind to this insanely big weapon. Let me reread that, because I wasn't thinking. Oh yeah, you gotta get away and then come back. That's a very annoying thing. Also, yesterday I figured out a big issue about this game. Very little quality of life stuff, considering how much you're meant to. Well, I don't know if you're meant to. I certainly did. Yesterday, after I cut the stream to figure out exactly what the combos, or how the combos worked. For different weapons and different handles and all that crap. And man, it was so hard to read. Like this, I tried. At first I had assumed that there was just a tutorial I hadn't read. Nope. Which is, a common thing. But especially, I've noticed. Come on, dog. Do you mind? We're having a little bit. Oh, you also take damage. Well, don't mind that then.
Welcome to the future. And the future.
What was I talking about? Yeah, the tutorial thing. At first I thought it was a tutorial that I had missed. Because, especially at the beginning of this playthrough, it's pretty much the first game I streamed. Or the second, I guess, technically. Oh, fuck off with the dodging and the bullshit. Aha!
You ought to give to the needy.
Okay, it's all delayed. Every single attack has a bit of like a delay to it. In pure Elden Ring fashion.
Stealing from the rich never gets old.
Alright, let me calm down a bit. You know what? I'm gonna try a new thing, which is stay still and finish the thought. So that it doesn't get spread over like 30 fucking minutes. At first I thought the lack of like variety, not variety, but information on the weapons was just me having missed a tutorial. Which is, again, a thing that happens very commonly with me, especially now that I'm streaming, because in general I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to read every single little piece of information. I just go off of my extensive Dark Souls expertise, if you don't mind me saying. And it just, you know, was a thing I assumed I just was not read up on. So, you know, I took the time yesterday after stream to read up on the guide that the game, you know, basically, I mean, to the guide, by guide I mean this guide, which has, you know, in theory at least, the things you need to know about the game, right? This one in particular, the handle stuff, and you know, the ones that I was interested in reading, because I thought they would have a bit of information, but turns out, no, the game is just very bad at telling you shit, sometimes. Mainly, I figured out, and I'm still not sure how this works, I've made a theory in my head, by just kind of discounting what I know isn't the case from what I know is the case. You know, combining those two to figure out that the attack type thing you see here on the right bit of the screen, right? The slash stab, you know, this knife in particular has slash equals and stab dash. At no point is it that, you know, those symbols, or are those symbols ever explained in the game, which I find fascinating considering it's a fairly important thing to be aware of. And my theory, my working theory currently is each blade has, you know, you'll see most of them have one equal and one, what's the term for the signs? Boy, I should not try and think about it, but if I don't, it's gonna drive me insane. So let me try and remember. Chevrons. My bad. I'm incapable of pronouncing something in English or French, or sorry, English and French at the same time. It's just a mess of vowels and phonemes, whatever. At any rate, every weapon seems to have one equal rating and one chevron rating. Haven't seen any inverted chevrons, which makes me think maybe there aren't any, maybe I haven't found any weapon with them yet. I don't know exactly. Thing is, when you account for the attack type chevron or equals, I assume equals means okay and chevron means bad. Not sure, it's just, again, a working theory. And you combine it with the handle, is when the, you know, the weapon gets the, an upgrade, I guess not an upgrade, really just a debuff, I guess, on whether it is a slashing weapon on a stabbing handle, or a stabbing weapon on a slashing handle, or a, you know, stabbing slashing weapon on a slashing stabbing handle, you know what I mean. You might not know what I mean, but I'm not able to explain it any better than I am currently, so you'll have to stick with me. And so I think what happens is, if you equip, for example, this curved blade on, you know, this curved blade that has low slash attack, that has good slash attack, low stab attack, on a weapon, on a handle that's going to have only stab attack, you see that the stab remains, you know, chevron, and not equals, as, for example, slash, this, or, you know, its own handle would. which is just a slashing handle. I think it also has to do with the moveset, but it's not just that, because there's some weapons that the moveset gets influenced by the handle, or the handle in theory influences the weapon moveset, but it isn't straight up, it isn't very easy to tell, because for example, I've noticed the police baton does, moves, the moveset is kind of as if you were hitting a guy with a baton, because it stops, like it gets, let me show you. See how the animation stops mid-swing, which is, not what you would do with a sword in general, but it is exactly what you would do with a baton. Right? And so that's what defines the moveset, but it's not just that, because there's some weapons that have like a special, special abilities that don't really get used when not on the right. Again, I tested this around a lot and couldn't make any heads or tails out of it. I didn't go to the internet to check on, a guide, which would probably have been the most useful thing to do and the fastest thing to do to figure this out. But I'm a curious person, so I just test it by myself and try and make my own little, cute little theories. But yeah, very annoying. Really annoyed me yesterday. Probably not completely disannoyed today. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just weird and I don't get it. And the game never explains it to you. And I think that's kind of insane considering how unique the mechanic is. Okay, let me see if I can spot Mr. Scorpion, who should be somewhere around here, no? I mean, I can just drop from here. And then hopefully I'll see him and attack him before he sees me and attacks me. Oh yeah, that's right, that door has exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coffers blocking it, and I can't, Mr. Pinocchio here can't jump. What is that? Half a meter tops. Love when games do that. Also, this is the way back, I'm pretty sure. Let me go the other way. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I am again, because I got lost. Another thing I want to do with the stream, by the way, is I want to get a... No, this is the... where am I then? Oh, hello. Well, I guess I'll take care of you. And hope that confined space you're in doesn't affect my strings, because the game has a tendency to do that for some reason. Let me strike back there with a vertical strike. Again, don't know how the horizontal ones are going to deal with the wall. Not terribly, at least, for this one encounter. And I'm going nowhere. Fine. Another thing I want to do with the stream anyway is add a... how do you call it in English? Botonera? Button pad? Soundboard, I guess? Yeah, sure. Soundboard will do. Because, I feel like there's a lot of little sound clips I could be playing that, I have an extensive knowledge of memes and all that crap. Fairly niche stuff as well, just as much as my video games. And, I can't really conjure them off the top of my head. So if they were in a bit of a... Please don't. Thank you. If they were in a bit of whatever you want to call it, a depository, a reservoir. Oh, it's not. I don't have any ampoules left. Well, I do find a lot of situations where I think afterwards, oh, I could have. On the way, I'm back again at the place I didn't want to be. Isn't that some fun stuff? For example, I get lost a lot, and there's a hilarious clip. Maybe doesn't translate very well. I don't know if it does, but I want to try to use it. No, that is a scream in here in this game. Well, I'm sure I'll see who it is eventually. Yeah, a hilarious clip of a dude who's very, very, very drunk and is lost as shit because he is drunk. And he's trying not to throw up while he asks for guidance, you know, for directions to his friends from the group chat. And it's a thing I tend to do very often when, you know, basically sometimes I either get lost and think about it, or I try and talk through having a bit of reflux, and I get that voice that the drunk man gets, and I just get stuck repeating the same, like estoy te perdido, estoy te perdido, which again I can't really imitate anything very well, but very funny stuff if you hear it and you understand, I guess, what he's saying, which is, you know, I need help, I'm lost, where are you guys? But yeah, I can do a decent impression if I've drank a bit of beer, maybe. Not out of drunkenness, out of gas, essentially. Please don't. I'm talking to no one, but I am reporting, miss. So I would appreciate if you didn't interrupt my my spiraling thought process. Oh, I fucking always forget that's the... Didn't I equip a quartz that made me made perfect parries stagger enemies? Maybe they only do when they're staggerable? Oh, I can backstabber so good though when I get the chance. God, I need to fucking switch the weapon. I saw a thumbnail on YouTube as I was doing editing for a couple of videos, well, not a couple, every single video that I've uploaded there, which I haven't you know, made public yet, because I want to edit them a bit so that I can see 30 fucking minutes of dead air at the beginning. Oh, come on! Okay, that'll do. No, that won't do, actually. It turns out you do attack far too fast for me to recover from a stagger.
In a city where everything is upside down,
Great. Oh, it also stuns me, doesn't it? Fun. Not stuns, staggers, but same thing. Oh, now you're only gonna attack once, huh? Get fucked, you bitch. How's that feel? Getting staggered out of the good one attacking her. Oh, please. Uh-oh. Okay. I thought I was safe. Turns out it was not safe. Oh god, with the running away. I might just switch my weapon up into something different, because it's been a bit frustrating working with this. Yeah, anyway, I was working on the video, a video, and I saw a thumbnail that YouTube recommended to me, and I never have felt more offended at something that was so right, because it showed a tier list of weapons, of boss weapons particularly, and this fucking sword was in the F tier, which does not surprise me, honestly. It just really bothers me that I've, you know, kind of gone the route of, you know, the route of the strength weapon build, and now I'm stuck with this slab of shit, which I can't really switch up because I don't have any motivity cranks. So I could, I guess, bite the bullet and switch from this one to something slightly worse, at least in terms of upgrade, you know. But I think I will refuse, and if shit gets bad enough, I'll just get a trainer and add like 50 motivity cranks to my character, because again, the limiting factor on editing weapons and builds is not... Fuck you, woman! Stop dodging all the way. I mean, all the time. Fucking annoying piece of shit. Weasel. I mean, actually, you know, I think your name is really apt, now that I check the life bar. Your life bar. Not mine. I don't think I want to see that very often, because it's always going to be depressingly low. Ha 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 ha, bitch. Oh god. Okay, that was... Could have been worse. Could have been much worse. You know. Oh, you sack of shit. sorry fucking weasel
Welcome to the city of
woman.
the future, and the future is death.
Oh, really? You're gonna stomp? And somehow I'm gonna get staggered by that, even though I wasn't dodging or anything. Feels like a stomp is more of a interruption than anything else. Wouldn't really hurt. Wouldn't really, stagger you if you're standing still. Which I was. But yeah, sure. Jesus. Okay, come on now. At least let me have this, like,
Welcome to the city of the future,
you know,
and the future
it doesn't feel like I should be whiffing this much, right? Like, pretty big sword on me, pretty small axe on her. So logic would dictate that I would be hitting her from a lot further away than she is. But no.
I just
wanted a full belly. I'm so poor and miserable. Okay, well, maybe don't attack me and I wouldn't have killed you. Because, I've been pretty fucking... Hold on. Can I... Again, 5 chests that block the way entirely. Could have been a lot more, or a lot less, I guess, goodwilling to a lot of you people with furry hats on. Which I'm just gonna call the furries now that I've said this out loud. Never realized, probably kind of insane that people will hear, might think that I'm insane for not having thought of that earlier, but I hadn't, really hadn't. But now I am. And so I've been pretty generous with you guys, in terms of not killing you on sight, despite the amount, what are you? Of times you try to backstab me, or at least not really cared about my well-being and safety. Oh, really? Oh, I think I'm dead. Hold on, can I heal? No, heal. I meant heal. Heal, there we go. Oh, please, heal. Thank you. Thank you. And it's broken now. Fantastic. I'll use this instead. No, wait. I'll use this, or maybe this. It's lighter, but it's a bit worse. How do they fare against each other? Yeah, see, if I had a motivity crank, I could, do the bare minimum and upgrade this one sword a bit. Because, it's not terrible. It's a starter sword, but, I feel like the weapons in this game are made more in a Bloodborne type way than a Dark Souls or a... I don't know if Dark Souls did that much, but, I like, a little side tangent again. Oh, hold on, butterfly. There we go. And I'm gonna be... Oh, you do that now, huh? And I'm gonna be speaking about this without having played the game, so, a bit of leeway in my hot take, but I like it better where games, or not games, I guess, Soul type games, don't add too many weapons to them. And what I mean by too many is a lot of weapons with just the same moveset and slightly different looks or effects. I like it better when it's just one weapon that does one thing and the other, and another weapon that does a slightly different thing, but they all have their own, like, niche, and you can just, you can focus on a weapon instead of having to deal with a lot of them. Oh, getting lagged a bit. Let me check the stream just in case, because yesterday was pretty bad about lag and all that crap. Oh, it's okay. It's all good. And this game seems to go a bit more that path than... Oh, this is a Trinity. Oh, I have one. Good. This game seems to be going a bit more on the way of each weapon having their own little shtick that they stick to, instead of having, just a weapon bonanza, I guess, that just gives you a lot of shit willy-nilly without much differentiation, I guess is the word for it, between them. And, I believe Elden Ring is a particularly bad example of it, where it started to actually grind on me, because It's just, oh, I just upgraded this weapon and now I get this other weapon that I have no way of seeing whether it's different. I mean, whether it is better or not, because one I have upgraded, the other one I haven't, and now it's not. I'm not comparing apples to apples really here. Even though I seem to remember there was they did actually add the ability to check weapons at levels in Elden Ring, but I'm not sure about that either. Okay, let me do one thing. There we go. And yeah, it's just a thing that I think I prefer in terms of game design, honestly. It's less confusing and gives me less choice anxiety. Not anxiety, but you know, I don't know what the term is. It was called choice paralysis, that's it. Which I feel like I get a lot in a few games. Don't know exactly the reasons. Greatest show on earth, experience the future of the world. Good. And I hope the levels of the audio levels are fine, because that is by far the hardest thing I found about the the hardest thing I found it is to manage on these streams, because it's the one thing I can actually monitor live. Like everything is mostly going through OBS, so I hear it fine. But not all of it, because I don't want to drive my desktop. Oh, this is the... Ah, there we go. Back here again. I don't want to move the... drive the whole stream through the desktop audio, or the desktop audio through the whole stream, so I've got separated sources for that. Please don't hit me too hard. Don't grab me. You're so annoying with the grabby thing. You know? Probably should maybe try and get easier games to play that don't require as much brain power to... I mean, brain power. Fucking hilarious term to refer to it as. But don't require... Oh, now you're maybe jangled together. Puppet combo. Puppet carcass combo. There's gotta be a puppet combo game. That's called carcass something, right? And so, I don't even know what I was talking about. I think I concluded a thought and started another one, but it wasn't very important, so I just kind of let it sink again. Whatever. Oh. Okay. Am I moving slow again? Almost, but not quite. Also, did I rest? I think I rested, right? This one is the weapon that should be broken, and it still is, because I haven't rested, turns out. Fun stuff. Okay, where to next? Oh, hello. So what happens when... Like, I don't know if the disease is part of the... of ergo stuff being all fucky, or if it's a different thing. I think I've gotten to the point in the game that they unveil. I would assume it's gotta be at least somewhat related. Oh, really? Oh, I can get staggered out of those, huh? Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm gonna get killed if I don't get my shit together. And fuck. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've gotten to the point in the game where I should be making my connections about what ergo is and what... Like, I know I've been told a bit about... Oh, there you go, that's good, that's good, that's very good. Love that weapon. We'll try and equip it as soon as I can. I would assume it's motivity, right? It's not gonna be a... It is motivity, thank fuck. Well, here's another handle that I can't... This two-handed... Okay, well... Again, whenever I get a fucking crank... I might be able to upgrade it. Oh, yahoo! I remember I'm all health. Thermite. Okay, sure. Oh, shit. Oh, you shit. Oh, you're new. Disruption. Have I been explaining what that is? I think I have. Okay, well, I'll figure out if I have... No, I actually won't be... I won't figure out if I've been told about it, because I've not died specifically to it. I think you need to die to it, and not to a thing while you have a bit of that stat on. Let me check just in case, because I don't remember what that effect was. And I don't know if I've seen it. There we go. Decay, corruption. Oh, decay and corruption is different? What's the fucking difference then? Uh-huh. Increases the... so it's like... Huh? Okay, so it increases acid damage. Okay. Corruption damage. Okay. Decay damage. Okay. I thought there were two... I thought it was the same thing. So, decay does acid... Or makes acid deal extra damage. Okay. And then acid does... What gives acid? I don't know how much I've gotten acid status, honestly. But they both use purification ampules, but I didn't know. I legitimately thought. No, wait, this is also acid resistance. Hold on, is acid just the active effect of corruption? Of decay, sorry. Acid damage. Corruption damage. Man, okay, so decay is acid, and then corruption is corruption. It is green, so I would assume that is the acid damage, you know, given how the fucking standard in every single video game I've ever played is green acid. Green acid or decay. If acid is present in the game, then decay will be purple. If not, then acid might be purple. Depends. If they're not present, if both acid and decay are present at once, though, it usually, again, as far as I've seen, I don't know, I think it's every single game that I've played. You know, acid is the green one, decay is the purple one. This game chooses to do decay as the... I mean, decay is usually not decay, it's usually called corruption, which is why I'm getting confused. Oh, whatever. I don't fucking care. Fucking weird game devs. God damn it. Okay, disruption. That's the one I was getting inflicted, right? I don't even remember anymore, to be honest. Okay, let me check. Disruption damage. Okay, my character will die. Okay. I think that's disruption, right? It's the one that the dancers give you, that gives you kind of crystals. And it does, I think that's it. I don't even know anymore, man. Fucking lost as hell. Okay, see, and they call electric shock, electric bits. Also, another thing I've noticed about this game, again, I like this game. This game is great. I'm really enjoying it to the point that, you know, sometimes I stop streaming because I have to stop because, you know, it's late. And I kind of want to keep playing, and I'm feeling very sad that I can't, you know, not start streaming, but, you know, play it by myself because, you know, it would take content out of the stream. God, I hate that term. Anyway. This game has some insane failures of explanation in terms of, like, some weapons are just described in completely nonsensical, well, not nonsensical, but in ways that if you don't know what the weapon does, there's like 5 possible explanations, you know, as to what exactly one term is referring to. For example, let me try and figure out which one it was, because I remember one weapon in particular being hella goddamn confusing about the effects. Well, first of all, actually, let me start with the frozen feast thing. You know, this fucking slab of concrete. At no point does the game tell you what the extra damage the weapon deals with successive hits is at all. And so you just have to sort of figure it out by how much damage you deal to enemies and how much, you know, each attack increases, you know, each successive strike increases the damage you deal to an enemy. Not easy to see, and the game again at no screen of the weapons display does it tell you what it exactly does, right? It just tells you the untreated blade chips away with each impact, but when it stabilizes, it restores itself as it could turn back time. Which, sure, man, but it doesn't tell me nothing about the actual mechanics of the game. But it was not the worst culprit of this. Some weapons just... Let me show you this one as well. Some weapons just don't have correct descriptions in what they do. I think it was the blade, right? Yeah, a handle made from a generator support. It was made to relieve the quickly rotating vibrations aggressively. The vibrations of the circular saw blade made it lethal to its welder as well, which makes you think, oh well, okay, then that must mean that equipping the circular chainsaw must also, it's not, I just realized it's not a chainsaw. A chainsaw requires I might have a chain actually, let me not be too much of a smartass. But it makes you assume that, oh well, okay, I can't equip this saw blade on anything that is in its handle, right? And, you know, maybe there's like a bit of a risk reward there. No, the weapon just works fine on any other handle. So that's not it. What it means, I'm not sure. Maybe I haven't tried it on an enemy, so maybe an enemy will, you know, attacking an enemy and actually hitting it might deal some damage back to you. I highly doubt it, though. Because, you know, if it does vibrate too bad, having it be stuck on a corpse, it will be a lot better for reducing vibrations. You know, it's extra weight after all. I'm forgetting the exact weapon that I saw that was used. Might not have even been a weapon. But there's a good few weapons where the description says increases the damage it does, and at no point is it clarified whether the it does is being spoken about the handle or the blade. Not gonna go searching for him because I don't think it'll be very funny to watch me fucking trot through random menus all the time, but there is certainly a lot of that happening with this game. I don't know if the translator was maybe not native or didn't get paid too well or whatever, but fucking some insane examples of poor description making. Can I open you? No, I probably could open this back when I started the game, I assume. But whatever. Just little knickknacks that I get from the game. Again, will reiterate. Doesn't make me like the game much less. It's just annoying to have to deal with, but it doesn't, you know, I don't hate the game because of it or anything, right? Okay, so can I maybe equip the Mjolnir head on something a bit more... I actually don't know if I want to switch the handle up, because... pretty good handle as is, you know, I need to crank it up, but aside from that, I mean, I could, you know, put it on a... I mean, I need to upgrade it first anyway, so let me just stop fucking around with this. It is pointless for now. Am I too heavy now? Nope. Good. I don't know if this is the way I'm supposed to go, but, you know... I'm pretty sure I've been here. Well, I've been here for sure, but I'm not... might have been here, but at the very beginning of the game. I just have such an incredibly good memory. No, I've been here already, you know, today. Good. I'm glad I didn't get to finish that insanely annoying thought. I mean, I'm being annoying on purpose. I'm trying to be annoying on purpose, okay? It's a thing I do often. Just take the piss out of myself by being as pedantic as I can. Okay, I think this is the... Well, this is the way to an enemy, but I mean... What did I pick up here? I did pick up something, right? I'm sure I did. God, I keep having the thought of... Are the audio levels right? Is you unlocking the noise gate on the mic gonna be... You know, is it constantly fucking up the stream and you're not even realizing, you can't tell, you don't know. And it's just really fucking bothering me that I'm gonna have to end stream and check the audio, so, just to figure it out. Bother. Whatever. I don't know how streamers don't constantly talk about this shit. Like, it's, at least for me, it's constantly in my head, and I'm pretty sure it's I'm not a particularly unique individual in terms of, at least for streamers, I feel. ADHD and all, this seems to be a pretty common trait among the group. But man, is it constantly just nagging? Not constantly, I'm saying constantly, I should be saying every like 5 minutes. The thought comes upon me. And it's not like anxiety inducing, there's like very little stakes here. It's just gonna, it's just something that I know is gonna annoy the shit out of me if it does happen. Because, these first phases of streaming kind of, I really don't like in terms of feedback. I don't like the lack of feedback. Mainly because I'm, fairly, I don't want to say unique. Sounds like I'm fucking blowing smoke out of my own ass, but, fuck off. I just don't trust myself very much when it comes to, tastes, I guess, or perception. I don't know, it might be just regular old insecurity. And, please don't. Oh, that is a very light-hearted attack. Oh, you can dodge with that, I just realized. Very cool. Again, it might just be insecurity, that I'm, like, constantly doubting myself. It's a thing I do often, in fact, but I'm constantly, like, thinking, okay, I feel this is good. Am I being insane, or is it actually okay this once? And I never know, because it feels like I'm being at least somewhat... fuck. Hold on, please let me finish. I'm talking about things right now, and I would appreciate if you let me finish the thought. I'm dead as fuck, I don't know. Yeah. Well, I don't know when I'm being subjective and when I'm being objective, because I don't have any feedback to go off of, and I've no experience with any of this shit outside of my own. I don't speak with people about streaming. I don't talk about streaming with anyone, really. I don't know any people who even interact with streams in general, that I know of, at least. Again, not a conversation I have often anyway. Or at all, I guess. So yeah, it's just a constant doubt of, okay, this sounds good, or is it my voice, or is it me not being used to... Sorry, does my voice sound like shit? Is it just me being outside of... hearing myself outside of my head? Is the mic fucked? Am I, am I speaking weird? I'm never sure about it. And it really bothers me, because I know, at this stage of the streamer's life cycle, I don't fucking want to call it that. Whatever. I just generally hate the general culture of the grind set streamer bullshit that I see so fucking much when trying to find information on simply how to do stuff. But yeah, the thing that annoys me the most about having no one to speak of isn't really speaking to myself, as I do that, you know, without having anyone to listen to. Again, main reason I started streaming. It is the complete fucking lack of feedback that I have. I don't know if you know, if my stream's fucking up. I don't know if I have lag, and you know, I mean, anytime I'm not looking at the screen or at the stream recording, you know, the game's just frozen on the screen and I don't realize, because, you know, I just get unlucky about the times I look at the screen, or, you know, if people are being annoyed by my shitty accent, or if people are being annoyed, you know, if I'm speaking too much, any you know, regular shit that I guess a lot of people will go through, at least if they're somewhat insecure. Wouldn't consider myself an extremely insecure person, but you know, I have insecurities as everyone else. Still, I find it just very annoying to deal with. You know, the having to figure out for yourself the things that people may like or may not like. I don't have any feedback on that. I don't have any feedback on if I'm smacking my lips constantly, you know, if I have a dry mouth, which reminds me, actually, let me take a sip of water. And I don't know if it's because I never hear of it, you know, that is what I was getting at. I never hear about these things, these like doubts one gets about themselves, you know. And it's weird to me because, again, not a particularly anxious person, but I'm constantly thinking about it, and I'm not that far away, I feel, from like standard streamer fucking not personality, but you know, set of issues, I guess. So yeah, I don't know if it's a thing that happens when streamers are small in general and they just speak about it all the time, like I'm doing currently. Oh Christ. And you know, eventually they get over it and it gets better for them, and they stop, you know, being obsessed about all these little details. Or if I'm just, I guess I have no filter, which is generally something I wouldn't say about myself. I'm generally decently good at filtering my own. Am I? Actually, let me think about whether I am or not good at filtering myself. I don't say shit without meaning to. Everything I say, I generally mean to say. Even if it doesn't come out the way I want it to come out. You know? I never let go of information that I don't want to let go of. So yeah, I don't know if it's just me, if it's a me problem, that I'm, you know, for some reason way more analytical about fucking streaming, and what? Okay, fine. You know what? I'll have those three hitbox malfunctions. I'm gonna take it as the game understanding that I'm speaking about stuff right now, and I'm busy, basically, you know? Yep. So yeah, again, I have no point of contact with fuck. Oh god damn it. Anyone who enjoys streaming or anyone who's experienced at it. So fuck off, you sack of I don't know what those sacks are made of, but ergo, I guess. Corruption? Not corruption, actually. Decay. I should be more specific in my terminology, I guess. Fucking unspecific ass game. Like they could have, you know, they could have just gone with electricity as a status ailment. You know, whatever. Literally anything that is recognizable. But no, they went with electric blitz, and when electric blitz, you know, stacks up, it's not called electric blitz anymore. It's called, what is it called even? What is the status called? Oh, electric blitz is called. Yeah, okay, well, you have physical, fire, electric blitz, and acid. Oh, acid is a damage type. Well then. Okay, so there's acid and then there's disruption. Hold on. No, you know what? I'm actually gonna get to the bottom of this. I'm fucking tired of this bullshit game with its bullshit terminology and its unspecific fucking... Okay, let me check. Again, I keep feeling the need to say this. I don't dislike the game. It's just this specific aspect of it that drives me insane. Alright. Acid damage makes decay. Corruption is corruption damage. Let me check this little pocket of my character and see if... Okay, there you go. There you go. That's the stuff I was confused about. So electric blitz is electric blitz. I don't know why they don't call it electricity, because you know they call fire fire. They don't call it fire. I don't know, fire's mushus or whatever the fuck made up word you want to use. I mean, blitz isn't made up, but you get my point. And then acid builds up into disruption. Electric blitz builds up into shock. Fire doesn't build up into anything. Why? I don't know, man. Just they didn't figure that out, I guess. And let me check the rest of stats, see if there's like a secret stat that I not notice. No, I think I've noticed all of these stats. Also, by the by, completely unrelated. Not completely, somewhat unrelated. Do you see that symbol up on the right? Let me... This thing? What is that? Oh, it's level! Wait. Okay, I'm gonna be so fucking mad if the game turns out to have, you know, controller controls, which is the way you're supposed to play any Souls game. And this is an objective take that I will not have any back talk on. Does the game explain to you stuff if you hover your mouse over it, but doesn't give you, like, you know, your classic... I think it's classic by this point, Dark Souls fucking press R3 and you can, you know, you can scroll through the menus so that you know what the fuck each data point means. No, it seems to be... Okay, it's just these 4 things that it explains, which I would really like if they fucking told me, you know, or if I could check up. Okay, so this is just the level, I guess, and I didn't notice it, because I don't know, this symbol is weird, and I think it wasn't there before. But I guess I might have, you know, that might be on me, unironically, so sorry about that one bit. Still doesn't make my other criticisms invalid. Okay, well, I think that's it then, no? Technique crank, advanced crank, whatever. Oh, that's right, I picked up a couple half moonstones that I need to use for upgrading, and... okay, that's it then. But yeah, so okay, let me try and put this shit together in my own head so that I know what the fuck I'm on about. Okay, so we have disruption, shock, and break. They have resistances. They don't have damage. Okay, they don't deal damage when you step on them. Acid builds up into disruption. Electric blitz builds up into shock. And then there's break, which I don't think fire builds up into. Let me check, actually, it might be it. That might be it, but I think I read through this and not... Fire. Overheat. Oh, overheat, not fire. The higher your fire resistance. Okay. Let me check then the higher your acid resistance. Okay, so that's 3 things. Do I have overheat resistance, or does the game not tell me what overheat is? Because I don't think it has, but yeah, maybe. Disruption is just its own thing. It doesn't get dealt with any kind of other damage. Okay. And then corruption. There's corruption damage. When in break, when in shock, when I die, whatever. Disruption damage. Okay, so that's damage. Disruption is damage. Corruption is also damage. Decay is not damage, but decay is a build-up. Electric shock is... yeah, sure, electric blitz, my bad. And... then there's the... what else was there? You know, they could have added... electric shock at the beginning here, so you can read electric and then you go, oh, electric. Because there's hold on. No, hold on for a fucking minute. I can't be thinking about that, right? Right? It can't be that way. There's no way. What I'm thinking right now is the case, right? Please let it not be. Let me be wrong. No? Okay, so shock is not electric shock, turns out. Shock is shock. And it does not have anything to do with electric shock. It just is its own thing that happens to be called the exact fucking same, because you could call this, I don't know, overcharge, for example, right? Overheat and overcharge. Nice and rhymey. No. Electric shock and then shock. Which one is the resistance for the stat I'm looking at? I assume electric blitz is my resistance to electric blitz, and then electric shock is not shock. But I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, let me get a bit more calmed and say that this game maybe hasn't done a great job of naming their stuff and making it explicit, what each thing is. At the beginning of this playthrough, I gave it a lot of leeway in terms of basically, me not reading much of any tutorial and trying, to make my assumptions. And, as time went on, I started realizing, oh, my assumption about this is wrong, my assumption about this is also wrong. Oh, my assumption on this third thing is wrong as well. Yeah, that's probably on me, because I haven't read the tutorials all the way through. I kind of skipped through, read through them diagonally as I, was streaming, and a bit nervous, and just, moved over the tutorials, just making reasonable guesses. Turns out, though, no. The game is just this fucking bad at naming its stuff, and I cannot believe that they use the same fucking name for electric shock and shock. They absolutely don't mean anything similar. They're completely different status effects. And then there's electric shock, electric blitz, and shock. Then there's corruption damage, which is not caused by acid. And there's decay damage that is caused by acid. What acid does, I think, is more similar to a corruption than a decay. A decay is more of a process of time, in my opinion. Again, maybe I'm just getting a bit too nitpicky about the particularities of whatever, but I think I'm, again, comes back to the thing I was talking about before. Am I fucking insane, or is this a normal way of naming your concepts? Let me cool down again. I'm getting a bit heated. I'm, overheating. Am I right, lads? And keep wondering. Disruption, shock, break are its own three. Are its own three status effects, I would guess. So, acid damage builds up into decay, electric blitz builds up into electric shock, which is not shock, mind you. I'm clear on that now. Thank you, game, for not explaining this at all. You know what? I just realized I just looked. Because I'm so fucking mad, I'm gonna do the following. There you go. Ah, Christ. Alright. I think I've got it straightened up now. Still not sure. Still not sure about it. Yeah, no, I think this is the way it's supposed to go. Jesus fucking Christ, though. I'm not going insane. I don't know if it's all to blame on one single person that did the translating, I guess. If this is a Korean game, it must have been translated from Korean, or maybe not, I don't know. Maybe it didn't get translated by a actual translator, and this is why it's so incredibly fucking confusing to read through all this stuff. I don't know, man. I'm fucking lost. I really am. But fine, okay, so there's damage types, and then there's afflictions, and they're called very similar things, and in one of the particular cases, I would have named corruption the effect from acid and decay the effect from whatever the fuck corruption damage is, which I'm still not sure in. Let me cool down again, I'm getting heated again. And it's just very confusing to me. Not a terribly, not a terribly good memory on me, so might be a bit of an issue of me as well. But I think, I'm being objective on my statements of this is just a bit confusing. To me, again, in my opinion, for me, personally, really confusing to read through a lot of these things. Okay, and if I ever find the one weapon I'm trying to find, to remember the name of, so I can show how little sense it made in the menu, that's the word. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Again, not trying to get a coronary right now, so I'm not really, yearning to read through all the weapons and pinpoint every single thing that is wrong with them. But, man, some of that stuff, huh? So let me take another sip of water, because, my mouth just dried up through all that, thinking. Also, let me open up OBS because I feel like the stream keeps going out of sync, and I'm not sure if it's just my stream in particular or the sound of the actual stream, which would be very annoying to see happen again. But whatever. Kind of insane though that, I guess it's what I'm more used to. The angriest I've been at this game has been because of something that has nothing to do with its difficulty and its bosses, which is, at least I generally relate more to what one gets about, what one gets mad about in Souls games. Right? I think that's, pretty non-controversial. The maddest I've been at this game hasn't been about any bosses. At least yet, let me fucking hope, because bosses-wise, this game has been really fucking good. So far, again. Oh, god, fucking... Please stop, I'm trying to figure out my stream. Out. Figure out my stream, period. Not... whatever. Okay. No, and I still didn't open OBS properly. There we go, that's OBS. Has this option always had this symbol? Because it seems new to me. I'm sorry I'm still stuck on this thing, but I'm really fucking losing it, Guard, no. Perfect guard, not quite. Staggerable, fatal attack. It's at the end, isn't it? Let me just use the mouse. A bit faster this way. Break, shock, and disruption. No, okay. No, my bad. On this occasion, it was the game that was wrong about... it was me, sorry, that was wrong about the game and not the other way around. Well, the game isn't wrong about me, the game doesn't know me. What I meant to say is the game is wrong about doing stuff in incomprehensible ways. That's what I mean, okay? Jesus. Oh, god damn it. There's a guy behind me, isn't there? Oh, fucking... Okay, I want to keep these souls, please, so let me just heal up. What is that sound behind me as well? No? Okay, what was that sound then? Because I heard it. No, oh, no, please, let me just not die to you. Because I want to get these souls back. I might die to you, actually. Okay, so there's a sound coming from somewhere up there, I guess. I don't know. Oh, no healing left. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna go back to the safe spot. Actually, not even gonna go back to the safe spot. I'm gonna use the teleport watch, which I've used maybe 3 times total in this playthrough. I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad at all. Was this not the way out? It might have been the other way around. Never felt so fucking gaslit by a game, because like this is like a couple weeks of me being very confused about some mechanics and thinking, oh well, it's just me. You know, I haven't read the tutorials that carefully, and I haven't like experimented much. I've just been flying by ear, or playing by ear. Probably my fault that this doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever, and I can't recognize what each damage type does in what times, in what occasions. No, turns out no, I have been gaslit by this game. I was actually correct on thinking this makes no sense, because the game has it all fucking confusingly explained. And contradictorily. And or similarly, you know what I mean? I mean, I just spent like 30 minutes ranting about it. Oh, Christ. Gonna be going in a more bit of a, a bit more of a side note here, now that I think about it, but this is also, and this is a thing that's annoyed me slightly for a while. The English language, very nice things about it, not gonna lie about it. You know, it is very loose with the rules, so you can make a lot of mistakes and still be understood by most people. Not very good at determining subjects in phrases. You just have the for articles, which is again not very specific. You know how German has like die, der, das, and the other one that I don't remember right now, or French has le and la and le and la. It's pronounced the same, but you know one has an s at the end, and you can probably tell the pronunciation differences apart if you're French. And Spanish has de la, los, las. English doesn't have any of that. So when you're, implying a subject on a phrase, kind of gets let out without any specificity. And partly this is a benefit in terms of gendered language, because all of these examples, except for, you could use a plural the. Which I don't think is going to be offensive to anyone who might not align with any particular gender binaries or construct or whatever. This is not the enemy to be talking about. But a lot of things would be a lot easier to understand if you had a plural "we," and maybe instead of having language be gendered, you could separate it. Oh, a Legion plug. Neat. Yeah, thank you, game. I know I can craft Legion armor with a Legion plug. I've crafted about 8 of them by now. 8? No, I have at least 5. Again, not a process I'm a stranger to by this point. But fine, thank you for telling me. I appreciate that you told me about the Legion arms this time. Ah, no, please. And so, you could, instead of using... I've been here already as well, no? Maybe not. Instead of using your gendered language, which has its own set of issues for determining subjects, again, in phrases and stuff, you can just use I don't know, like a separation based on time, based on location, based on, you know, like there's, not for articles in particular, but there's differences for that in Spanish, for example. We can use 3 types of there. You know, we have aquí, or we have este, ese, y aquel for like 3 sort of subjective but still graspable forms of distance reference to an object, right? If it's very close, it's este. If it is, you know, depending on the conversation, can be very, very variable, but we can use ese if it's a bit more far away, or aquel if, you know, again, just fucking gonna stop swimming soon. I'm losing my fucking mind here, I feel like. What was I doing anyway? Did I get a crank? I don't even remember. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go back to the hotel and fucking call it a day, because I'm losing my mind. And I just saw I've streamed for 2 hours, which is a really nice number, nice and round to leave it at. So yeah. Also gonna come back at a thing I was saying earlier. This is not me putting on a character for the stream. This is just how I do get sometimes when I'm particularly annoyed about some thing. Usually it's a bit more serious than the fucking naming conventions of a game, but you know, I do speak like this without a camera, well, not a camera, a microphone in my face. Which is why I kind of decided to start streaming, because, you know, hopefully it'll be someone that might enjoy this, and if there's not, at least I have an excuse to scream, do nothing. Right, I wanted to upgrade this, which... what's the cost of it? I mean, I can buy, like, an immense amount of moonstones. They're free and they're infinite, so not a big deal. I like the look of the hammer anyway, you know, I don't know exactly how well it works, but... Also about the, oh, you should have heard me yesterday about the, yeah, I just realized I had another rant about the motivity cranks being, you know, both expendable and non-recoverable, which, oh boy, did that drive me up the wall as well. But, you know, I had that little rant without, you know, a bit too late on the night, so, you know, everyone was screaming, everyone was sleeping, I couldn't scream too loud. So, you know, that one will be lost to the sands of time, but again, main reason I'm streaming is because I realized, oh, wait a minute, I do this for free, and, I mean, not that I'm trying to get money out of it, I don't think I'll make any, and I don't feel particularly good about making this into a fucking living, but, you know, whatever, more of an excuse to scream alone in my room, so that at least it's being recorded and someone might get a kick out of it. Okay, so what am I doing anyway? Let me try and focus now. Material. You don't sell the material I want. It's Pulcinella that sells it, isn't it?
No matter what fate brings
Sorry,
us,
Polendina. Who's
be at
Pulcinella?
Lady Antonia's
Hold on,
side.
I need to check that out now, because I know Pulcinella's from somewhere, and I don't have a clue where it is. From
Welcome to
Pulcinella.
Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
Ah, Commedia dell'arte. That's right. That's right. It's a character from Commedia dell'arte. Which one is it? Let me check that out as well, since I'm at it. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, it's a ballet by Igor Stravinsky. I've no idea how this name is in my head. Must have been referenced somewhere else, because God knows I don't have a clue what this shit is. Oh, Picasso was the scenographer for it. Maybe that's how I got the name out of. Huh. Well then, Pulcinella is a ballet. I shouldn't be translating this live. I can't just switch the language of Wikipedia to English. Pulcinella is a 21-section ballet by Igor Stravinsky with arias for soprano, tenor, and bass vocal soloists, and 2 song trios. Oh, 2 whole trios. That's like 6. It is based on the 18th century play Cuatro Pulcinelas Semblantes, revolving around a stock character from Commedia dell'arte. I fucking was right. God, I fucking hate how knowledge in my head sometimes just doesn't have any links to anything else. It's just a word that I have to look up to fucking try and make the connection to how the fuck I know about it. I love that. God, I fucking love that. Okay, so it is Commedia dell'arte. Yeah, okay, I know what Commedia dell'arte is, so I'm not gonna look the Wikipedia page for it. I wanna go to fucking bed now. And I'm just fucking getting in my own way by getting distracted, as I do. Okay, I wanted moonstones. Give me, not 84 of them, but maybe a good 20 of them, you know. Seems like a reasonable amount. How many of these do I have? 24, I think that's enough. Okay. Can I sell? Let me sell all my ergo, I guess. Another reason I decided to start streaming is because of that issue that I have with that I've been speaking of
I know my way around a weapon.
you know, not really knowing what the fuck the rest of the world thinks about stuff in terms of like what they find enjoyable and what not, and what is you know, I have pretty eclectic tastes, so I know people enjoy a lot of the things I enjoy, but you know, how much of that is interchangeable? Like, do I have the only set of tastes that looks like mine in the world? That doesn't seem very reasonable to believe. Right? Like, I'm not a fucking that much of a weirdo, I don't think. You know? And so, I kind of want to, you know, get a grip on what people that sort of had interests similar to mine. What do I want to upgrade here? Let me think a bit about it, because I don't know if there's a better option here. Okay, let me compare. Another thing this game is missing: compare button. You know, it generally isn't terrible at comparing stuff, but sometimes there's stuff you want to compare that you don't have a button for, which Dark Souls very much, as far as I can remember, never has had any issues with, you know. If you want to compare two things, there's usually a button on screen for comparing them, or you're looking at the wrong screen, either one of those things. Okay, so I have the handle, which I don't have a crank for. I'm 90% sure by this point I'm just gonna hack, like, at least 3 handles, because that's the amount I've lost from this game's delightful explanations about what is, you know, what its mechanics do and how they work. Okay, so this is 282. This is 217. This is large blunt. I gotta upgrade this to a... Do I want to upgrade this to a... No, because I have, I think, the exact amount for upgrading this up to 9. And I don't want to lose that. So... See, I would love to see what this head looks when upgraded to level 6, but not possible, I'm afraid. Okay, I can do one thing, which is, okay, the most annoying way of going about it, but let me take a little note. Where's my pen? Hold on, let me turn the light on. You get to hear all the little, you know, all the trash around my desk in fine detail now that I don't have a noise gate on. Well, I have a noise gate on, I don't have a noise suppression system on. Where is my pen? I guess, no, I need a pen. I gotta take, well, actually, let me just take a screenshot, I guess. Okay, so, let me screenshot this. I'm gonna, you know what, for the sake of entertainment, if I can, I don't know if I can, but, paste reference, what am I pasting here? I'm pasting nothing, fantastic. Can I fucking copy what's in my clipboard to no, OBS, no? Okay, well, good a moment as any to learn. Not a good moment, actually. It's kind of the worst moment I could be learning this, but fuck it. Okay, copy this, and then pick it up. Why can I not move? Log preview. There you go. Aha. This is the damage that the pickaxe deals at level 7. Now I have to leave this screen, go into my equipment, open up the equipment tab, go into the Mjolnir hammer. Again, there might be a better way to do this. I'm not giving the game the benefit of the doubt anymore, and I'm not assuming I'm a dipshit, as I've been. I mean, I still know I'm a dipshit. I'm just not giving the game that as a weapon against my misunderstanding, or as a possibility that I could have just misunderstood what the game is trying to, or has neglected to explain to me. Man, I'm really fucking losing my mind here. Where's my... no, hold on. Control V, there we go. And then open this up. I don't know if I can. I'm trying though, and doing my best, I promise. Okay, I can't open it. Let me just go to the folder, I guess. Can I go to the folder? Where it is at? No? Okay, well... How did I... Okay, I did this with the other one. How the fuck am I not being able to do it on this one? Can I paste this? No. Can I paste this maybe here? Nope. Okay, well... Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure I could... Before didn't I download a plugin? Maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. Let me go to my folder then. Pictures... screenshots, there we go, and then fucking pick this one up and go here, and then move this around. Okay, so we have 266 on the Mjolnir right now versus a potential, I think. Let me go back to...
I know my way around.
I don't care that you know your way around a weapon. I'm tired of making the joke. It's the only thing I can do at this point, honestly. I'm just so tired of hearing you. Let me actually just to make really sure I'm getting this right. There is supposed to be... Right, this is 211, so... I was looking at the upgraded version, so the number on the lower bit is the pickaxe handle, sorry, the pickaxe head, which will indeed go up by 13 points if I upgrade it. 2,211 plus 13 equals 224. And now the hammer, unupgraded, as it is right now, is 266. This therefore means, the hammer is in fact better than the pickaxe, even though the pickaxe is not upgraded to the same level as the hammer. This has been my TED Talk, and my, probably the early symptoms of some kind of new dementia they're gonna name after me, so... Good. Let me then upgrade the fucking Mjolnir head to... Oh, it needs 4, oh, it goes up by 2 instead of by 1, as... any person with 2 fucking fingers worth of forehead. That saying makes a lot more sense in Spanish.
No matter what, serving her
Would have assumed, but no, this game is very quirky, and they do upgrades by 2s. Think fucking... Wait, I'm not selling you, I'm buying you. Can I buy any of that? No. Well then, guess I'll keep my shitty half-upgraded Mjolnir head. I mean, I think I can farm moonstones now. So I guess I can just, have a little go at farming after I stream. Alright, well, let me try the fucking thing then, since I spent so much time trying to get it. Also, I'm pretty sure I missed a crank, because I looked up at a wiki article, not a wiki article, just the fucking wiki page for the game. And I saw there was one motivity crank in this level. Or in the level 10, which is the one I'm... Sorry, in the Krat Central, not level 10. There's another one at level 10. I meant to say Krat Station. I haven't found it. I'm just gonna look up where it is and fucking go pick it up. And then hack my way into at least recovering the ones I mistakenly lost, because the game didn't explain that they're not recoverable, and I mean, it didn't explain they're recoverable, I just assumed that they were, considering how everything else in the game is recoverable, because the game has a fucking tree that gives you coins that let you, you know, respec and restat. So I would have assumed the weapons are also a thing you can respec and restat about, at least the cranks, even if the stones aren't, you know, that's how it is in Dark Souls. You know, you get a few Titanite slabs, and for everything else you can mostly farm. I think that's how it is in pretty much every game that I have memory, at least in terms of Dark Souls. But this one, they just, you know, it honestly seems, again, keyfade off. I'm a bit mad about it, but, you know, I'm mostly playing it up. It is very fucking annoying that this is, you know, not a thing they thought about, or a thing they thought about and went, no, actually, you know what, let's let players lose their fucking cranks, or use up their cranks at the beginning of the game when they don't have a clue what the game is about even, or how many cranks they're gonna get, or if they're, you know, anything like that, and not let them recover them at least. You know, let them maybe buy a thing that can, or, you know, let balanced cranks recover the old, you know, the old crank from the weapon, right? Let me salvage that. No. Turns out, no, it's just a thing they decided it would be that way, and that's how they made it. Fuck you if you want to do anything about it, they say. I don't fucking know anymore, man. What am I doing? Right. Where is the... Can I not get at it from here? I guess not. It needs to be it needs to be disassembled so I can... Whatever. Let me alter the handle and show another thing since I'm at it. See here, let me use the mouse. See here how it says motivity crank 0 out of 2? That is not the case. When you have 2 motivity cranks, you can't upgrade it any further, turns out. Why? I don't know. You know, well, we need to make it unupgradable after the first upgrade. What do we do, boss? Make it 2. Well, what if they have 2 motivity cranks? Make it grayed out. Ah, brilliant, Mr. Bossman. And just they fucking kept it like that, I guess. I don't fucking know. It's really frustrating to see. You know, I would like to, you know, this sword turned out to be shit. God knows this sword turned out to be shit. I would love to not have wasted 2 fucking cranks on them. But, guess I'm stuck now with 2 cranks wasted. And not to speak about the cranks I tried to disassemble yesterday. You know, I had this. You know, I had put a crank into this. I had put a crank into what else? I think this one, the fire axe handle, which, you know, as I was starting to play the game, I didn't know how many cranks I was gonna get, and I wanted a one-handed sword, so I put a crank on this and just used it. Turns out it doesn't scale off my stats very well, so I went, well, this game has been very nice about respecking, so let me just try and respect this weapon. Must be possible, right? Well, little did I know, no. Again, it just seems like a design oversight, but this game is like 2 years old now, so it feels like a thing people would have complained by now. I guess I'm just very stupid or something, or very annoying about, you know, wanting to do things my way. But it's just, whatever. Yeah, well, that's all I wanted to speak about. This has been my TED Talk. I will really try. I'm not gonna finish the joke. It's a bit dark. No one knows me, and my humor can get a bit gallowsy. But whatever. Whatever. All right. Well, yeah. No, this is done. I'll level up, I guess, and then I'll F4 out of the game and the stream because I'm.
May I be of service?
You know, I keep fucking building myself up into an anger, into a rage, you know? Whatever. This is done. Also, listening to death grips while I'm ranting about this shit probably doesn't help with the whole aggression thing. If you get the feeling I'm like a very angry person, I'm not angry. I just rant a lot, and I do get annoyed at it, but it's just my way of expressing that. Might feel a bit more angry than I actually am. Even though I am pretty annoyed. You know, again, I don't know how annoyed people get regularly. But, man, I do get fairly annoyed and sound it. Even if I'm not, again, fuming right now, I'm still... Okay, miss, please just give me an upgrade. This one will do, and then... No, not wasting points in advance, actually. Vitality, now let me do capacity, because I want to get a bit more weight on me. Probably the Mjolnir hammer also has a lot of weight to it, doesn't it? Does it? Not really. Oh, it's actually lighter than the Frozen Feast, turns out. Well, that's great. It doesn't deal as much damage, unfortunately, but... Thunderstrike, what does Thunderstrike do? I haven't looked at the Fable Arts even. Strong downward blow, okay. When you cut downward, what do you mean cut downward? I mean, I know that's... No, it isn't the description of the handle, it's the description of the head. Why is it called cut instead of... You know, swing? I don't know, man. Is it still me? That things that shouldn't be, you know, it should be when you swing downward instead of cut. Or cleave, or literally anything that doesn't, well, cleave sort of implies cutting. But swing, I think, is kind of ideal here, right? And way less confusing, so that you know you're thinking about the head and not the handle, because the handle could be attached to a cutty bit instead of a... Whatever. And then absolute defense, which I'm honestly kind of not a fan of in terms of skills, but fine. Descartes hammer. Okay. Well then, so let me equip this and then compare it. The hammer is better in... Well, it's not cranked up. So I guess it's also not level 9 as the, I think, equivalent is in... No, actually, the equivalent would be level 6, so this should be, when I upgrade the Frozen Feast at level 4, it should be on equal terms in terms of upgrade path, but whatever. And, God. Shut up, please. Just shut up. I need to fucking quit this stream. Alright, well, I think that's it then. Yeah, I read this up, and I guess I'll go see if the tree... I mean, I know the tree has fruit. So let me just pick up the tree. Oh, brother. No. Do I have any quartz since we're at it? Nope. Do I have anything then that I need to use? Or I could use? Don't think so, right? Whatever then. Okay, this is all good then. Alright, well. Gonna go back. Rest. I hope that saves the game, because last time I did a 4 out of it, and now the game has been, you know, it has chided me about it, so I won't try it again. Or do it again, I guess. It wasn't an attempt, it was just me being tired and wanted to get out of the game.
Ask me about everything.
Just shut up, please. Just, I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to talk to anybody. I think next thing I'm going to do about the sound is add an expander, because I vary my voice, tone, and volume a lot, and I feel like it'll probably make the audio better, even if it isn't, you know, a big deal right now. Okay, well, rest. Booster glaive, I'm gonna unassemble this, and that's it. Ooh, also the fucking wish stones. Well, they drove me up a wall. That was kind of more on my fault, so I'm not gonna rant about it today. But, you know, the fact that they're all, you know, the only ones that actually help you instead of your Spectre are like the 3 most expensive ones, that, again, that's kind of on me. I'm not gonna rant about it. I'm just gonna go Alt F4 out of, not Alt F4 out of the game, because the game will, you know, call me a doo-doo head about it next time I open it, but, close the game. Thank you very much. Alright. Well, there you go, and let me, shut the fucking music, because... stop playing, please. Thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ. And I'll not do anything much in particular. Just say goodbye, and I hope you have a decent night or day or whatever. Have a good night if it's the day. Wait until the night and then listen to this. That way I'll be correct. Or maybe just think about night in some other place of the planet. I'm just gonna stop streaming. Goodbye.